Yes, it's
All
on.
right. Wow.
I'm sorry. I
Wow.
mean, I can't agree with you all the time,
Yes,
Dane.
you can.
No, I can't. I can't agree with you all the time. The
Yeah.
devil definitely exists in church, and I've heard pastors say it in the midst of a sermon.
Eh.
So, I mean, okay.
It's eh.
Come on, Dane.
Nope.
Dane.
He young, he can't.
Dane,
Eh.
we got some schooling to do for
You know
you,
how
young
you
man.
got Sunday school, right? So I'm speaking church.
Oh, Lord.
Go
You know
ahead.
you got Sunday school.
Okay.
And then you got Sunday school for the little kids downstairs.
Every Sunday.
Dang, it's downstairs.
No, Dane stays upstairs with us.
And you know what I do?
He's too tall to go downstairs.
You know.
He's too tall to go get one of the bologna sandwiches. I heard they wasn't giving the bologna sandwiches no
That's a
more.
rat.
What in the ham sandwich is that?
You know what I be doing during service? I write down notes. You know what I do? I go study them. Oh, all right.
Okay, where is this going?
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
Nah, I'm serious. Where is this going? While we waiting for the call, tell us.
just
Tell
want
us
him
where
to
this is
know.
going.
That I'm not just in church just to be in it.
Okay, we have on the line
I
now.
don't know who it is.
I hope it's Miss Sunshine King. Miss Sunshine
Sunshine.
King, is that you?
Yes, it is. How you doing today?
Hold on one second. We got to turn you up so we can hear. But I can't hear.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
go
But still keep
Okay.
talking.
So we have Sunshine King calling in, and as soon as my phone cooperates with me, I'm gonna tell y'all what she is the CEO of. Can you tell us what you're the CEO? What the name of your organization is again? My phone is
I
tripping.
surely can. It's called Sunshine Project Help. That stands for Healing, Educating, Loving People.
There we go. Now, tell us a little bit about your story. Actually, that led up to you starting this organization.
On November the 6th, 2004, unfortunately, I actually became a survivor of domestic violence. My husband at the time shot at me 4 times. 2 of the bullets entered my body. That gave me a spinal cord injury. And from that day on, I knew I had to push even more in life. I knew that there couldn't just be the end of it, and I had to embrace and understand how to live with a paralysis. And my dream and mission is to help others with paralysis to get through any type of hard times that they are going through, or anybody who's went through domestic violence also. So there I created Sunshine Project Help, that stands for, again, Healing, Educating, Loving People. And that's exactly what we do. We help each other heal through creating wellness by healing through the arts in our programs, such as Sunshine Models on Wheels, which allows people with disabilities to actually be in a group, in the modeling group, because we all style down a runway with our disabilities. And this show called the Notice Me Tour is bringing awareness to help stop the violence, put an end to domestic violence, and also bring awareness to people with disabilities in our communities. But to highlight us, because we're doing amazing things in our community. And a lot of times we say we embrace each other, but we slowly are embracing each other. So we want just to acknowledge each other throughout this process.
Wow, that's awesome. And one of the things that you didn't mention also is that you dance, which I find absolutely amazing.
Yes. I teach dance. We have a program called Willpower Dance and Fitness that also allow people working without disabilities, the limited motions, to join in. And we teach from Qigong classes to Zumba classes. And it's all about the process of healing our minds, spirits, and our body, physically, mentally, and spiritually, together as one. And we do a lot of promotional demos. Actually, we're going to be at Kernan for their sports fest on September the 12th, right after we do our show. And we're also going to be at the Rec Fest also. So there's a lot of different events that we do around town to just help encourage each other to keep and stay healthy and understand how to stay healthy with our disabilities.
This is Damien. For the dancing program that you have, is there an age limit or starting age?
No age limits from 5 until unlimited. Actually, you interested? Come on in, and our open house is actually going to be September the 18th, which is on a Friday, and it's from 6:30 until 7:30. So our classes will actually be at Club 1111, which is 1111 East Cold Spring Lane, on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about the program that you have coming up tomorrow, because this looks like it's a big event.
Yes, this is our 9th year anniversary fashion show production, and I'm so excited. So tomorrow we are showcasing the Notice Me Tour. We have wonderful, amazing models, and we have a dance troupe called Dance Alchemy that's joining us that I too will be dancing with. And we also have the amazing Dr. Tony Hatton. She's our host, and we have some fabulous designers. You have to just come and enjoy, but it's not your typical fashion show. We really stand for our cause, so be prepared to see something very, very different.
That's what I was going to ask. This isn't just like you guys coming down the runway and just, showing off your clothes or whatever. You guys have like a really like a whole, like there's choreography involved. There's a whole lot of things from what I can tell.
Oh, yes.
And can you give us the ticket information and the location for everything?
Yes, so again, tickets are on sale. It's $20, and you can go to our Eventbrite page. Actually, you can find us on Sunshine Models on Wheels on Facebook, and it'd be a little faster to actually get the link there. You can also come to the event. We will have tickets available at the door, and it's still $20. But if you come at 5 o'clock, then it's $25 because you're late. We will start on time. But it's $20 for all ages. There's no difference as in for children or adults. It's still $20 as a fundraiser. And we just hope to see wonderful new faces there and just to enjoy something new.
Okay. Now, before we let you go, I want you to just like give a word of inspiration to some people that have gone through domestic violence. Just give them a word of inspiration, basically on how you've been able to come through.
One thing that helped me was prayer. Stay in faith, and never let go. Never let go of your hopes and your dreams. When you actually understand the signs of domestic violence, you have to just get out. And in my case, I did get out, but unfortunately, it still followed me. But the main thing is to actually get out. And once you're out and once you understand the signs, do not become a victim again. You're now a survivor. So you have to talk and you speak and you walk as a survivor of domestic violence. And advocate for each other, advocate for yourself. Because a lot of times people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to hear about it, but yet they're going through it. And it's unnecessary. So no one shouldn't degrade you. No one shouldn't treat you any less than you want them to treat you. Understand your foundation in life. Understand your purpose in life. And understand that life is a whole much better than whatever you have gone through, whatever you're going through. So please stay encouraged and stay in faith, whatever your faith is, but just make sure you push forward in life and don't look back at all.
Do you have like a support group that people can reach out to?
Yes, so that's part of our organization.
Okay.
That's the help part, the healing, educating, loving people. And that's what we do. We actually support each other throughout our organization. So we do coaching classes. I am a wellness practitioner, which means that I do reflexology, qigong, which is more of in meditation, breathing techniques. I'm also an iridologist, which is study of the eyes. So the main thing is I encourage inner health for our participants, and that's one key thing that actually helped us going, because we're really about creating wellness by healing through the arts. So everything from what I do as a wellness practitioner and an entertainment coach, we mix that in and heal each other throughout.
That's awesome. Well, we wish you luck on your on the program tomorrow. I'm going to have you call back in at a future date when I'm actually on time and not going through some stuff, and we can talk to you, about some other things that you have going on. But I definitely just wanted to bring you on tonight so that we could get the word out about your program tomorrow, and I just wish you guys the best of luck with it.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate this wonderful opportunity to speak with you tonight and everyone else. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's Miss Sunshine King, ladies and gentlemen. Man, let me tell you, I love hearing stories like this, because a lot of times, people, whether it be domestic violence, whether it be like bullying or anything that people go through in a negative, that is a negative reflection in their life. A lot of times they have this tendency to like go into a shell and almost stop existing, because they feel like that incident or those incidents define them and make them, it pretty much dictates the rest of their life. So I love hearing stories like this, because this is a woman, I just came across her on Facebook, I think last week, and she sent me a video of her literally dancing and teaching dance, and just the whole message that she has with the program that she's doing is absolutely awesome. So I just gotta give her a shout out for just continuing to live life. You have to continue to live life, you know what I mean? And as long as you remain positive and you have the positive people around you, man, the sky's the limit. I mean, these people are modeling, in wheelchairs and doing a lot of things that some of us that are, totally healthy don't even want to do, man. So just kudos to her for what she's doing in that program. And like I said, I want to have her call back at another time when we have a little bit more time, because the whole process of her organization is absolutely amazing. So coming up next, we have, speaking of the man, the myth, the legend, my man Brandon Johnson.
I gave you that title.
Oh, okay, you can't have it, Brandon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it to myself. We gotta keep it to myself. But Brandon just recently, I don't know exactly how long ago it was, but he recently became the state coordinator. 2 years ago. Wow, it's been that long. 2 years ago, he became the state coordinator for suicide prevention and basically suicide and violence prevention. And he's been doing a wonderful job. And this, I believe, is it next week? That's next week, coming up is Suicide Prevention Week. So I wanted to bring him on, man, to talk about suicide as a whole. It's a tough subject to tackle. I want him to give us some information about not only what he does, but just suicide, as a whole, some of the signs to look for when you have people going through things, man, and stuff like that. So we're going to take a real quick commercial break as Dame reads number 2.
Cash your nominations today for the 5th annual Baltimore Music Awards.
Yo, you did the diamond pause right there. You did the
Shout out to
you did the diamond pause. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Let your voice be heard, Baltimore, in 13 categories. You decide the winner for this red carpet event. Visit BaltimoreMusicAwards.com and cast your vote before September 19th.
Wow, you got through that. Now I just need you to add some life to it. You might get the job back. We're going to take a real quick break. This is Baltimore Flava Radio. Yeah, you got to. Come on, man.
Cast your nominations.